Hello, YouTube. Today we are here with session 22 of Storming Ravenloft. Last half session we met Xantorin, the replacement for Zexelzera, and the one before that, Zexelzera died horribly in the Amber Temple, and Shump survived by looting his friend's corpse.
Indeed, I did.
Yeah. So right now their goal is kill other things until they're ready to be killed again in the Amber Temple.
But I mean, to be fair, my main goal right now is to get down this mountain alive.
Well, you are technically down the mountain. We did determine the roles and everything else, and discussed what needed to be done for Shump to survive.
Which is just basically me denying him any food or water, right?
The entire thing that he needed to survive was survive the cold because his clothes were damaged.
Oh.
He had to find a way to survive just the travel down on exhaustion. And he managed to do that by stealing some potions from Zexelzera's corpse.
And the Sun Sword. I did steal the Sun Sword.
You
and
did
the
steal
bedroll.
the Sun Sword. You stole the bedroll, and you also went Luke Skywalker on a direwolf's corpse for warmth. So Shump managed to get down the mountain from the hellscape of the Amber Temple down to the party, which is about 1.25 miles.
I think so, yes.
Shump is a survivor. He's not smart, but he is a survivor.
Shump refuses to die out of sheer spite. That's what it is.
I mean, let's face it. If dying is everyone's plan, and we all know how I deal with plans. I forget it or I ignore it.
And just for anyone who's curious, yes, I did roll for the random encounter for just Shump having to travel down, and he got nothing. He's
Woo!
lucky. So, we have Zalrock in our chat and in the game ready for if the party makes it back to Krezk alive this session. Because better safe than sorry, and I'm sure he would like to know what the hell is going on, and possibly watch these players die. Horribly. Until we get to Krezk, I'm gonna imagine Zexel just being the spirit, or Zal being the spirit of Zexelzera, just looking at them with spite.
Is he going to be reborn?
No.
Oh.
He made a new character. The only one who could technically re-inhabit a body is Shump. And there's plenty of things that could prevent that.
That's how it works in Barovia, that if anyone who dies instantly gets, like, reborn somewhere in the population.
Well, not instantly. Their soul cycles through, and it's complicated. But Zexelzera's soul is still trapped inside the body until it rots.
Okay,
It's
real
up.
quick. Can we discuss how hilarious it would be to have a 2-month-old Zexelzera traveling with us?
To be fair, they don't have any of their memories.
I just said hilarious. I didn't say useful.
Practical. I just accidentally refreshed this. My bad.
So that means that Zexelzera will be a permanent resident of Barovia.
Yep, unless XYZ spoiler things happen.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we need to not let XYZ happen.
It depends. So, let's get this started. I'm going to roll the first 3 miles of random encounters.
I mean, to be honest, I think my goal in this campaign is honestly just to find a way to release the Tarrasque onto Castle Ravenloft.
Alright, you get about there, and
Sure,
yes,
at
I
least
did
it's not
measure.
At least it's not to permanently kill me.
So, it is Late day, not quite night, so we got about another hour before it becomes night.
So I did catch up with the party.
You did.
Because I need my health back.
You do you. What the fuck am I doing? I'm hitting all the F keys on accident because I have fat fingers. It is 1d12 and 1d8 for both of them. Awesome. So, you find. Great. You stumble upon an old grave approaching Solenka Pass.
Old or new? The grave of Zexel's era? No, I'm kidding.
Now Zexel's corpse is still in there.
Oh.
I can actually roll a d4 to determine. By the looks of it, it's about 50 years old.
Well, can't speak with that dead. Oh.
It's really up to if the party wants to do anything with it.
Has Shump returned to the group yet, or are we meeting him in town?
Shump is with the group, and Lord Wachter, the dead guy that we resurrected, has given him some food and provisions to help him survive whatever he needs.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast Animate Dead, since I assume there's a corpse under there.
It's 50 years old, you're not going to get much out of it. Arguably, it's nothing but bones that are already starting to crumble because of just the climate here. Hang on.
Why can all zombies be ontologically the same? Alright, so then I don't cast that. And I just look at it and say, okay, it's a great. Let's continue onwards.
Alright, I do have to... I hate this. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to move this over here because I need easier access to it. We're back here. Let me get rid of Zexel. If he's on the map still. Delete. Delete. The fucking goat.
Yeah, I'm still riding the goat. The goat's the best friend, the best goat ever.
I'm guessing you're the one taking point?
I mean, unless anyone else wants to.
Okay, let me get to the page real quick. Why don't you give me a perception check real quick? Well, specifically her, but yes. Whoever may wish to do it.
Perception.
No, I ain't seeing shit anyhow.
I may see something, but nothing much.
Why is this book so out of order?
Because wizards.
Code. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I know. But the very
So
least
why
they
did
could
you ask
put it...
such a stupid question?
Because I'm an idiot who decided to DM for all of you.
That's fair.
Okay. So Chaya and Chunwa are the ones that see it, but you don't. Chaya, give me a reflex or a dexterity check.
Okay. And are we at full health, by the way, or?
You had plenty of time to recover. Yes.
All right. Cool.
You ultimately had to wait about 6 hours for Shump to arrive and assume that you took another 2 or so hours for him to finish your full rest.
All right, cool. Did you want a dexterity check or
Dexterity.
acrobatics? Okay. this is.
Alright. I do actually have to roll for the fucking goat, too, unfortunately.
The goat is the best goat.
No, he's not.
Yes,
Where's the reading for this? Wizards. Alright.
already expecting things of wizards. How dare you?
Diving towards the bridge is a creature of unearthly size, a bird so enormous that its wings blot out the sky. I believe it is Chunwa who has a fear of very large things.
You're just trying to torment.
Check your sheet. Yeah, you're gonna need to give me a wisdom save. Let me show you what y'all are actually seeing. Alright, you managed to resist the fear. Now, it does say something about me beating the shit out of Wizard. But, alright, okay, it just starts off as an attack. So it's gonna fly forward and make a talon attack at the goat, seeing that's the biggest thing there.
No, Cody, don't do it.
Goat takes a hefty 28 slashing.
Damn. No.
And is grappled unless it makes a D. Alright.
This is more tragic than Hainer.
No, it isn't.
Goat is grappled.
This goat is worth more than Hainer. Damn it.
Everyone give initiative.
Okay, where's my token? Poor goat.
God, I'm on that shit today.
Well, the rock only got a 12, so. Yeah. You all had enough time to recover. I gotta find the fucking goat stats.
The best goat. There's no better goat out there. They're really.
Oh no, he's pretty fucked up.
This is gonna require some healing, isn't it? Damn.
Descending. Chaya is the first one to get a check on it. Do note that your mount is currently grappled. And within all reason, you should probably get off so you can have sure footing.
True. Let's see. Alright, so I jump off the mount as it's being grabbed.
Alright. Move you right here.
And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the rock, so he drops the poor innocent little goat. And probably missed.
That is a miss.
I thought so. And well, that's all I can do, so that's my turn.
Aren't you able to use your bonus action to bring forth a spiritual weapon?
No, that requires an action.
Ah, it's just a bonus action to command it.
Actually, it says in the spell that it is a bonus action to cast.
Oh, it is? I thought it was,
That's what the casting time is for, fam.
I'll go ahead and plop that down real quick.
Alright, cool. I'll just summon my war pick.
Give it purple, because purple stands out against all this gray. Then the rock's turn.
Don't kill the goat!
Kill the goat.
Can't use its talons
I will
and
retain his corpse.
does not have the fly away feature with this. Goat's down.
Ah, well. I guess all things have to die. Alright. Yeah. Great.
Alright, then. Its range is. Its reach is 10 feet, so it's gonna do a peck at Chaya. Oof. Another 23.
Yeesh.
Shump.
How far up in the air is it?
Well, it's holding on to the goat, so you can smack its ankles, theoretically.
Can I smack any higher than that?
I'm sure you could get its legs and shit. I
Alright.
mean, it's
I-
low enough to grab things.
Okay. That's all I really care about.
That is a hit. No resistances. Wonderful. So that is minus 25. I hope the audience. Oh, by the way, Zhao, you can watch the stream if you want.
I am in the Discord, so it's fine.
Okay. I figured you'd want to see exactly what they're going up against and just how fucked they may be.
See, I was right here, so fuck.
Alright. That's all you're doing?
You know what? Nah. I'll action soldier. I can hit it again.
Okay.
Oof.
That is a miss.
Action soldier again. Try to hit it again. God
That's
damn
a
it!
crit fail. Give me a dexterity save.
Holy fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. I fucked up real bad.
So this is where Shump dies.
Nope, he manages to catch himself on the railing of this bridge.
Oh.
I'm more glad I didn't fucking yeet my maul.
Uh,
Because if I did
Well,
that,
I'm going for the-
I would. No offense to everyone here, but if I yeeted my maul, I would abandon all of you to go find it.
yeah, I'm going with the deadliest option here rather than just losing your maul. You could have fallen off the bridge.
There's water below me.
Chun, you're over 100 feet in the air.
There's
That's
water
gonna be
below
like
me.
hitting. That's still 10d10 of
Yes.
force damage. Her
Yes.
bludgeoning damage. Chunwa, it is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right next to the bridge. You can use your tool to measure it. It's ultimately like 20 to 30 feet away from you. 2 hits. Shump, give me a dexterity save.
Okay.
3 or 4 damage. Woo.
What I take?
No, you managed to avoid Junwa blasting you in the back of the head.
Oh, okay.
Which brings us back to Chaya. The rock does not look really all that bothered by the damage it's taken.
I mean, yeah, I missed it twice.
I thought if you fell over 100 feet, it goes up to 10.
How's the goat looking? Is the goat dead yet?
The goat is heavily bleeding. And looks very close to dying.
Well, he's probably not gonna make it. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll attack it with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon flies, so it can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, it's 20d6 is the max falling damage. That is a hit, by the way.
Sweet. Does it look hurt at all by the attack?
It looks annoyed. You managed to rip out a few feathers.
Well, that's a start.
There's blood, but you notice more feathers than blood.
Great. Alright, and then I'm going to use Guiding Bolt again and see if this hits.
That is a hit.
And cast it as a level 3 spell because I can.
So that is
Enough to
21.
die.
You hit it in the wing, and it does kind of like falter in the air. Let's see. Yeah, it just throws the goat off the bridge as it's going towards Shump to attack.
You really wanted to kill the goat, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Fuck you.
Oh, poor goat. We knew him well.
Besides, that actually was an idea some people took previously. To get rid of the goat, someone takes is to just chuck it off the bridge.
What?
Beak attack against Shump. Okay.
Yeah, I think that hits.
A 32.
Fuck. What?
Wow.
You can still run.
I think that would hit Zariel. That hit
Shump.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh god, that's good rum.
You said it doesn't really look like it's all or anything. Yes, if anything, I'm gonna transform because honestly, what else do I have? And try to fucking hit it. The 19 hit.
Alright. Yeah, it does hit. For
25.
Yeah, you're whittling it down, but yeah.
Um,
By the way, my mic cut out, so I couldn't hear anyone for a few seconds.
yeah.
I guess that's all I'm gonna. That's all I'm gonna be able to do.
The book literally says the rock attacks a random creature on the bridge, snatching up a horse or a mule if one is available. You had a goat.
That poor
That's not a horse nor a mule.
Yes, but it is bigger and more nutrients.
That poor goat. Oh well.
Alright, so that's all you're doing your turn?
Where's the damn druid?
It's all I really can do.
You can reposition yourself. I
Guess
will
why
say,
I'm not in the way of anyone's.
I will say that these 4 posts are actually closed in.
Okay, well, I'm not going to invoke an attack of opportunity, so.
Right?
If anything, I may just like scream at it, like to try to get it to go away.
Alright.
Oh.
It doesn't understand what you're saying. It just
That's
ignores
why
it.
I'm just kind of like doing flicking my hands up like shoo.
Last one hit. For 2. Maybe you should use your crossbow that you have. You know, the one with the special bolts I gave you in session 1? Yes, you only used 1 out of 5.
Wait.
You
Yeah.
gave 1 to Shump and he never used it.
Huh? Wait, what? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, I do
They're
have that
expen-
special arrow. No, I think I did use it.
No, you didn't use it because you wanted to smack Isaac with your mulligan.
Oh yeah.
Nympheus, you're not being heard. Is your mic muted? Or you might actually be muted in the Discord. Hang on. You know what? There. We're gonna do that. You can't see anything. This might be the issue. There. Alright, can you talk to see if he can hear? And it is Chaya's turn.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I think, doesn't Guiding Bolt make it, look shiny too? Whoops, I passed that.
Yeah.
This attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has a hit.
That is a hit.
Alright, cool. We'll just go with that then. And we'll cast
I'm
it at
surprised you're taking this thing on instead of running.
And I'll cast it at level 3 again. And
I don't have that yet.
Hmm?
Zal is telling me to get a be right back situation going.
Oh, okay. And I'll
22
go ahead,
damage.
and I'll also go ahead and use my spiritual weapon.
Everything should be fine now. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Thank you, Zal. That is a hit. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say it's at that, because I can't tell. Zal, tell me what that number was. Before I fucked up. It is the Rock's turn. And... Thank you. It is going to go for a... grab. Alright, it grabbed Shump.
God damn it.
Give a
27.
strength save. Give a strength save.
It hit for 27, so that's. Ow.
Yeah. Alright, you break free.
Can I, like, break its foot as well? Because I quit.
I'm going to say... You got a dagger or something on you?
I have a
Or
hand
like
axe.
I'm gonna say you can make a hand axe attack at it for that crit. That hits.
11. Huzzah.
Okay. Right,
I'm
is that
actually really, really hot. If I could have a heal, I would appreciate
Alright.
it.
So the health
Well,
should be accurate
Don't
now.
stop getting hurt after my turn, and I'll give you a heal.
Well, here's the thing. It still has another attack.
Ah, fuck me.
If Shump dies, we're leaving him.
It matches.
29. You're at 0.
God damn it. Okay. Hey, guys, I'm yours meat shield. So maybe don't let me die.
I didn't.
Okay?
Yeah. Well, hey, I didn't know it would do that kind of damage.
Alright, death save. Pass.
And
I'm just kind of just go.
Thank you, Zal. All right. Then brings us to Chunwa. Hit,
How about
miss, hit.
how about moving me away and or healing me?
That would be nice
15.
if it were my turn.
Not just talking to you.
Chunwa also doesn't have any healing on her. She has potions. That's about it.
Oh no.
Yes, you can. You can force feed someone a potion. It takes a full action. Oh wait. Yeah, I misinterpreted you. Sorry. So Chunwa, anything else you got? All right, so we'll go over to Chaya. To be fair, Nympheus here isn't really speaking that loud, so it's hard to hear her to begin with.
All right. So, in the interest of business, my action is going to be to. Let's see. Where's my? I think does that work? All right. I'm going to use Healing Word. I'm also going to cast it as level 3 on Shump.
7?
Is that 9?
Yeah.
Does that include your bonus as a life cleric?
No. So +3, so 10. 9.
12.
12. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have yourself muted or something? Because Sal's saying he doesn't hear you at all. Is the mic just
Yeah.
bad? All right. We'll figure those issues out later.
And I'm going to and before my turn ends, I'm going to look over at the other two and I'm going to say, hey, I feel bad about
We need to move, yeah.
We need to get the hell out.
Like I said,
wait.
these 4 towers are they're actual towers.
All right. And I can still move, so that's good. I'm going to start moving across the bridge. Let's see. I think this is.
You can also just move backwards.
Which direction are we supposed to be going in?
You're supposed to be going this way, but
That way? Okay, then yeah, we'll go that.
you're supposed to be going down.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm going to move 30 feet down to just get the hell out. Because rocks aren't nice.
Oh, no, they're not.
This one's moving to there and is going to take a beak action at Chunwa.
Oh, shit.
Minus 34 damage. And now for the second one. Another 27.
That's over 50 points of damage around.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's been checking out the rolls of this damn thing.
That's why I'm leaving.
Yeah. I'm going to disengage and fucking run.
I mean, put it this way, Shump actually agrees with me about running now.
Yeah, so I can get heal. Okay, yeah.
Chunwa.
Bye.
Its guiding bolt lasts how long? A minute? First, third, and fourth would hit if guiding bolt lasts a minute. First, third, and fourth hit. All right, so 21. Which brings us to Jaya. Oh, last one round, so it would actually... Well, it got hit again, so it refreshed. So, Jaya.
So, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Chunhua isn't exactly looking the best at the moment.
Not really.
And, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
You actually could move up to here, cast Healing Hands, then finish your move action.
I could, but I need the maximum movement to leave. Oh, that's... I forgot how little this does. So that's 11.
You can interrupt your movement and then do an action, then continue moving to your max movement.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then yeah, that's what I do. I'm just going to go up here, and instead of that, I'm going to cast Lay on Hands. Be like, hey, just poke. And... Cure Wounds.
I'm guessing you're taking the first one. Looks like you double hit it.
Oh, I assume... the second one looks better. We can take that one instead.
Wait, one's Cure Wounds, one's Healing Word. What are you doing?
I'm using Cure Wounds. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving up and using, Cure Wounds.
Alright, so that would be 19 health.
And then I'm just gonna move forward and I think get up to here.
That's actually a useful bit of information. Okay. Who was the last one that actually gave it a decent? Chunhua is the last one that actually gave it a decent hit. So it's gonna try to make a Talon attack. 19. Chunhua, give me a strength save. You fail horribly.
Oof.
So in all reason, it can technically fail. Alright, you're down to 0. It is Shump's turn.
I just get in one of these towels and use a second one for a hit die.
Hit die plus your level.
So,
Be plus 8.
All right.
I think Strahd would have a hard time with this thing.
Chunhua. Death saving throw. Just a d20. You also have it on your sheet that you could click. It should be right below your HP. You have 2 successes. Alright, Zal's actually right. You'd be at 19, not 20, Shump. Because it's your fighter level, not your total level.
Okay.
Alright. Chaya.
Alright.
Do they actually give an idea how long these slopes are anywhere? No, they don't.
No, this is Wizards. Why would they? They're not.
Oh,
good at-
wait. Yeah, they actually did.
Okay. Oh, that's right. So last turn I actually could have taken both because Healing Word is a bonus action. Oh well.
Ah.
Alright, so. Yet again, on Chinois, I'm going to use Healing Word. And cast it at second level. And then I'm also going to use Run Up, Run Back real quick, and cast Cure Wounds at second level. Or no,
Okay.
first level. And then run forward. And then run forward and yeah,
Just hide him on the towers.
exactly. I'm gonna hide here.
By the way, the attack of opportunity rules for this fucking thing is weird. It's a non-threatened squared, yet due to this thing flying for some mystical reason. Ah, alright. So if you cast a first or higher spell, you can only cast a cantrip afterwards. So it's either you cast Cure Wounds or you cast Healing Word at first level. Realistically, you'd only be losing 2 HP of healing.
Yeah, I don't care. Just subtract 2 from it then.
Alright. So the rock. $15 matches for 13. Another one. You'd be back down again. Shump, I'm guessing you're just going to be hiding out.
Using another hit die. 7.
Be 11. So it'd be at 30.
Okay.
June, while you're brought back, so your success is reset. You went down again.
Back in 1 second. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Hey, trio, and okay. So, another death save. That is a pass. Feel free to mark your successes and failures on your sheet. Will bring us to Chaya.
So, I'm going to quickly peek out. Oh, I'm using up all my spell slots. Let's see. Whoops, where's my... Okay, there's my character sheet. I am going to use... Healing Word. First level. And Chinois. And I hope eventually she is able to get in here and move back in and hide.
All right. I know, but I can also just do that. And I also have other tabs up here, so I don't want to accidentally show too much. Once my desk gets here, I'll fix my total setup in that. Alright, it is going to make a perception check. To see... Yeah, it can't really see anyone else alive, or at least in its head. Shump.
I'm probably gonna do a dumb, but I'm gonna step out and fucking keep my hand axe at it.
Range issue. It is 60 feet away. Actually, you should be within range.
Yeah, but I thought the hand axe had 60 feet. 60 to 100, 60 to 80.
Alright. Alright. Well, it should be on your sheet. That is a hit.
And upon yeeting it, I'm just going to immediately retreat back in you. Retreat into the opposite side. Just nope.
You're pretty much CS strafing it, aren't you? Chunwa, your turn.
Yes, but that was the only one I could do.
You are back up. Yeah, I realized technically Chai could just infinitely... You're grappled. You have to make a straight saving throw first.
And yes, I have actually considered that. I can just infinitely run out.
Okay.
Flame, run back. Run out. Sacred Flame. Run back.
Where's my little cheat sheet on being grappled?
I'll be right back.
The grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends at the... Wait, you were incapacitated. You were dropped down, so its grapple did end. So you actually could just run away and disengage. Well, even at disadvantage, that did hit. The 60 would be at disadvantage. And I've been doing that, Zal. So, Chaya's turn. I know. So, this is the one thing I want to emphasize for the audience.
Alright.
Here's its max HP. That's what they got it to. Chaya,
What?
is your turn.
I'm not watching, so why do I have a feeling like it's not? We've not really got it much.
Is anyone down?
No one is down.
Alright, so real quickly, I'm gonna run out. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Dexterity save at 15.
And then I'm gonna hide.
It failed, so it takes a full 9.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It cannot reach anything on your turn, or on its turn. I know it's average, but I'm starting that because you guys would have died 50 fucking times over, and this would not be fun. I want some false hope in this series. Anyways, the rack sees that there's nothing it can reach to attack other than a stupidly spinning war pick, and it's just gonna, according to the book, it's just gonna let loose a horrible ear-piercing screech and fly away. Because that makes an interesting encounter.
So it fucks off?
It literally just flies off. If it doesn't see anything, it just flies away.
Okay.
Wait, so does this Can we see the goat? Is the goat okay?
The goat got hurled off the bridge.
I know
Dead.
there's water, so the water serves as a cushion.
It got. Actually, I was wrong about 100 feet. It's over 500 feet.
Oh, I would not have been okay.
Yes.
Oh well.
There's a chance of 100 feet not killing me. There was no chance of 500 feet not killing me.
Well,
All right. So.
sorry, little goat. You were more useful than Hainer ever was.
Oh,
To be fair, the goat probably could have done more damage than Hainer, like that bitch slap fight with the werewolves. Anyway,
I guess
yeah,
I'm
goat
gonna
dead.
pop out and make my way down to y'all.
It literally says there's nothing happening at the end of the pass
Excuse me.
because, you know, they can't do more than 2 things per location. You get past the pass. So let's do another quick measure to make sure my numbers aren't fucked. You get... Alright. So, 3 more D12, or D20. Nothing fucking happens. That would be about 6 hours for you to rest, so if you get another mile without an event, then that will give you enough time for a long rest.
Yay.
Okay, so another 3. That's actually an event. Well, you do
not
get
another
another mile.
Not another rock, please.
I don't choose them. I just roll them. So let me get my book ready. You know what? This is faster than me typing it. $16. Okay. I do need to clear the map. Sorry for my players, this is not exactly riveting. I don't have much of an option here. Junma, go ahead and give yourself your health back.
Same?
Yeah, you had a long rest. I just got to pull tokens. I do hate that I don't.
Unfortunately, I think I have to delete my hand axe because I fucking yeeted that thing and
You
it's
did.
gone. My hand axe. I knew ye well.
I hate that all these people are so fucking ugly. Not a horse. You're not getting a horse.
Oh. I want another goat friend.
You'll be lucky if you get any more friends for the rest of this adventure.
What about Strahd? Can Strahd be our friend?
I'm pretty sure you pissed him off.
Look, he only has to wait, what, another 80 years before she returns again?
No, her soul actually escaped.
Oh.
Alright. A deep voice calls out, "Who goes there?" Through the chill mist, you see a large man in drab clothing, wearing a tattered gray cloak. He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. He leans heavily on his spear and has a small bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder.
In the most manly voice I can manage, I say, "It is I, Strahd."
Go ahead, roll deception. Yeah, they have 9 cats. They would have had a fucking monkey, too.
Alright, deception is right there.
Well, if only I could have helped you out.
Can you help me out? Pretty please?
Wisdom is a 0 ultimately, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh!
He politely believes you. But that leaves the other 2.
Aww.
You know, if anything, I could just go for the.
Most you don't believe you.
Can I just go for the intimidation? Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna transform again, so I'm back in a tutu, and just scream. If you don't let us pass, I'm gonna make you all fucking choke on my dick.
Alright, intimidation.
So for +5, god damn it! Can you give me help now?
Yeah, here.
For 11, so it's 30.
Okay. Well, it's nat 20 versus nat 20.
So
Well, then again, you got... Without the help action, you got an 11. So, yeah, only one of you, or only one of them is actually scared of you. And the guy just got slapped in the back of the head with one of the women saying, "That's not Strahd, you fool. That's a woman."
Yeah, I know without the help action, that's why I asked. But I get to back up for that because we're not in initiative.
Well, you're a dumbass, so...
That's fail.
I say, stay back. Oh, wait, we're rolling initiative. I'm a nice girl.
I know. Okay. So, descending order. Shump would technically be the first one to react.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, I forgot the music. Fuck.
15, 20. Get here and I'm going to prepare action.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just going to prepare.
Next
If
is
anyone comes up, I'm just going to whack them.
next is Chaya, so...
I'm gonna say, hey, there, halt, or my companion will open fire. State your business up here. State your intentions.
That's all you're doing? Because they can't really reply till their turn.
Oh, and I'm going to ready my spiritual weapon.
Alright, well... You know what, I'm gonna spare the audience this time of the sounds, so this one's gonna spend her turn transforming. And 5, 10, 15, 30. You move there. Chunwa. I'm getting some odd feedback from someone.
That's probably me on that down.
A fan, I'm guessing?
No. I have some odd reason the audio is coming through my speakers. I'm not about to fuck around and try to fix that right now.
Okay, Hud, can you pass me the cookie? Oh shit, sorry. That should be better. Well, realistically, I shouldn't be playing that sound. I should be playing this one. I'm sorry. Until I get my PC set up proper, I'm not gonna be able to hear the sounds that I put out. So, what you doing? Yeah. You can even interrupt your movement with an action, then continue your movement. Someone just remind me to do a test of my sound settings off stream. That way I can start playing with these sounds more and have us having less dead air.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you, Tria, and thank you, Zal, for letting me know that there's issues. Are you gonna blast him, or?
Who, me?
No, Chunwa.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have a werewolf right there charging. They're essentially explosive bolts. You know what? That has a 5-foot radius, so I am going to roll a dex save on it to see if we. It fails, so if I'm right, it's 1d6 fire and 1d8 force to replicate the explosion that so minus 10. Actually, no, it'd be half, I think, because I missed. So that one is going to move forward to Shump and
Well, does that trigger my action that I readied?
not yet.
Okay.
It would have to be once his action ends. He's going to make a spear attack, which misses. That would trigger your action.
Hit
That's a hit.
or 26.
All right. Next one is going to move there and also transform. Bitch. I think I kicked something, so sorry if you hear me complaining. Right, Shump, it's your turn.
I'm gonna just
Say bye
whack
to
him
the
again.
dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna just whack him again.
No, you didn't get it. That's a hit.
Or 20.
Sorry for the noise. There we go.
It's cool. Yeah. For 20 damage.
Yeah, I'm
And,
drinking straight rum, so I need a small snack.
I'm just gonna
You have your
lean
active
in.
surgeon back.
I know. I'm just gonna lean in, just say, should have backed off when you're dead, or corpse will be mine. Oh fuck. Oh, 10? How I not feel that?
Yeah.
Something's like a puppy.
Uh,
Sean
Okay.
is like a puppy tonight. Like,
yeah, I really am.
Be happy I don't believe in reactionary attacks due to this kind of stuff. Alright,
You know,
Chaya.
Alright, I summon my spiritual weapon.
Pop it up. Boom.
Here.
You should be able to see that one plenty on this one, on this map. It would have to move 20 feet to get to its target first.
Oh. Alright, well,
Okay.
it moves up 20 feet. And
You want to move? Tell me where you want it to move.
I want it to move here, right next to Chunwa.
Okay.
And then this one gets a guiding bolt right to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Because he clearly deserves it.
That's a hit.
And that's going to be cast at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm. 20. You said... I thought you said 1st level.
3rd.
Ah. 22. Brings us to the werewolf.
And, oh, wait, and before that ends, I'm just going to simply look and say, I told you. I'm Strahd's equivalent.
That one's gonna go up to you, then bite. That's the miss.
Yeah, 16 misses. I'm just gonna laugh.
And that one misses. Brings us to Chunwa. This one's just trying to flank. This one's getting fucked by Shump, and that one's attacking Chaya. It's a werewolf. Werewolves have human forms too. No. Attack or transforming takes a full action. What? Okay. That is a check.
Why are they attacking us anyway?
At the hit. Because Shump told him to suck his dick.
Well, if they stop attacking us, they won't have to.
The arrow bounces off. So yeah, it doesn't take any damage. It's a fucking werewolf and you used a steel arrow. Silver or magic? Alright. This one's gonna make another attack roll at Shump. 21.
Hits for 6. I'm gonna just grimace at him. Just, yep.
Now,
You
this
just
roll
fucked yourself.
This is kind of unclear. It says it makes 2 attack, one with bite and spear, but it can only use the spear in humanoid form and can't use a spear in hybrid or wolf form. So it's kind of stupid. So I'm going to assume it can make a second spear attack.
Okay.
That missed.
Yep. I'm gonna just grimace at him and just like, no, you just fucked up.
To be fair, he did hit you, which is more than most enemies.
That was his fuck up. That he hit me.
Chunma, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do a ritual with Chunwan now.
That is a pass.
Alright, good enough.
And your AC, so additional 10 slashing. Shump, it is your turn.
When he hits,
That's a hit. That's a hit.
23. How's he looking?
He's dead.
Oh,
Your maul swings straight into his left arm, crushes it, and you're pretty sure you shoved the bone from his arm straight into his ribs.
all right, that's cool. Just to intimidate the others, I'm just going to grab him by his head, and just put a foot on his chest and just rip his head off.
That would be a strength roll.
Okay. Strength for the also into an intimidation.
All right, you manage. The maul actually is enchanted with magic.
It is.
It's enchanted with stupid magic that he got through gimmicks.
It is.
I'll be right back.
So I did rip his head off.
Yeah, you have a silver short sword. You also have magic.
Ziggy.
Yeah, I heard you. You managed to get the skull off, or you managed to get the head off, but it just takes you
Okay.
a bit of a stupid amount of time. And
so
yeah,
for 13.
pass. All right.
I was about to say, are neither of them gonna be scared that someone just ripped this motherfucker's head off?
To be fair, he was already dead and didn't transform.
Yeah, to be fair though, if I saw anyone with anything's head off, I'd be pretty fucking scared of them.
So it goes to Chaya's.
I'm just gonna roll. So here's the thing. Shump's display was so unintimidating. I'm just gonna roll my eyes and say, "Oh man." All right.
I scared one of them.
Yeah, the one next to Chunwa. That's already half dead.
All right. So, this one's right next to me. Let's see.
You know what, I should swap over to my beer so I don't chug in that.
All right, I'm gonna call my spiritual weapon back, and I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attack the werewolf thing.
Okay. Hit. Or 10.
And then I'm just gonna disengage.
Okay.
And run over here. I can do that, right?
That's 45 feet.
45, so I'm just gonna run here instead.
Ultimately, that's the furthest away you could.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay, what's its movement speed? It can actually catch up to you and attack.
If you want, you can come up to me and I can whack it.
That's a miss. I like how all three are 10s. And a miss.
I would jump, but this one seems so incompetent at attacking that
Chunwa.
I don't know if there's a need.
That is a hit. There's 7. Brings us to the werewolf, who is going to Bite? I said bite. That's a miss. Then a claw. You. I don't think a 9 hits anyone in this party. And another
No.
miss. Shump.
Which one has the most health? I know who to help.
This one looks healthier. But Chunwa has technically taken more damage.
Hold on, 5, 10, 20. I was like, heal? I was like, heal.
You're right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can get there.
Chunwa's taking more damage. I'll go and help. Oh, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Technically, but Chunwa also has more health to start with. It's the difference is that Chunwa took a hit and Chaya did not.
Okay, you know. Alright, do you want me to help? Do you want me to help you or Chunwa?
You can. I think Chunwa should be able to handle herself on her own, but you should probably come and help your healer.
Okay.
All right. That's actually a good point.
Okay, so I'm a whacking, and I also have
That's a hit.
flank. Flank is
Flank
what?
only gives you a bonus to your attack roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh,
23.
23.
You still have your action surges as well.
Yep, I'm gonna use one. Oh, let's hope this works. Last time I did this, it fucking went horribly.
What? Yeah. That's a hit. And it's dead.
Yeah, 28. I did just deal over 40 damage to it.
The first hit, you swing straight into its back, and it glances off. The second one, you bring back, raise over your head, and just crush their skull down into their torso.
I doom guided.
I'm just gonna.
Chaya.
I'm just gonna first wipe off the blood from what Shump just did,
Welcome.
and just turn over and I guess send my spiritual weapon over here and attack with that.
Okay. You still have your primary reaction as well, so you could do something like guiding bolt on it first for advantage.
Yeah, that would call it. Do I want to use the spell slot on that? Yeah, alright, fine, I'll do that. Whoops. No.
That's a hit. I love how Shump gets good rolls on things that ultimately have no AC.
Yeah.
And because I don't actually really use any of my third level spells, I'm just gonna cast it using a third level spell slot.
You are technically supposed to declare what level you're casting it out beforehand, I believe. Zal, correct me on that if I'm wrong. It's 18. All right, then spiritual weapon attack.
With advantage, though not that I really needed it.
It's a hit. All right, so that brings us over to Chunwa.
It's
This
still
thing is
alive.
looking pretty fucked up. It's hanging on by a thread. It has several puncture holes in it, a couple slashes, and has been blasted and now glowing.
I have to imagine that thing's kind of looking around and realizing
actually
it's
hit.
fuck up.
That's actually a crit, so you decapitated. Oh, so let's go to experience. Each one of you gets 700 XP.
Yay! That means for level
No.
7.
All right. You know what's sad? I'm pretty sure Xantorin is closer to level 7 than you are right now.
And we should have 17,839.
You did add the experience from the 0.5 session I gave out, right?
No,
Check
that was-
Ziggy Loot, because you all got experience because Al decided that he was only going to take 75% of the experience.
go on extra 125.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and move us back to the map while you all sort that out, and I'm going to... Right. It's the first one, because there's 2 encounters on this. I'm going to have to... that... 15. You stumble upon a corpse.
Oh, can I raise it?
I have to roll a d6 real quick to determine what kind of corpse. The corpse belongs to a wolf killed by spears and crossbow bolts.
Oh, okay, and? I mean,
I'm not...
it's just
Oh, okay.
it's
yeah.
pet undead wolfie.
Alright. Does that allow you to raise non-humanoids?
Let's see. The spell creates an undead servant, choose a pile of bones, or a corpse. Oh, it does require humanoids.
Okay. Well, technically that was the 3rd mile.
Can you just say that it's a werewolf?
Nope, it is a wolf. If it was a werewolf, it would have reverted back to its humanoid form.
Oh, true.
Okay, so, boop, boop. The intersection would be the 3rd mile. Nothing happens.
Yay.
You get to the intersection. Now, let's find... Whoops. Right, tilde. You get 2 more rolls. Get
I
to here
tried
for another encounter.
Oh, fun.
16. Son of a bitch.
Is it the
You know what,
rock
I'm
again?
No, it was the fucking werewolves again. I'm re-rolling that one. I'm not having 2 werewolf encounters on the same fucking one. Oh, alright, this one's fine. You did get a chance to have a short rest, or 2 short rests beforehand. So if you want to spend some hit die to recover, you can. But it doesn't look like any of you need to.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, let me spawn the fucking thing. I honestly don't know this thing's stats. Oh boy. Hang on.
What are we fighting? Are we fighting a Tarrasque?
No,
No.
none of us would be able to handle that thing.
A figure walks alone with the stride and bearing of one who knows no fear. Clad in rusty armor, it clutches a gleaming long sword in its pale hand and looks ready to fight.
Hey, mate, we're not your enemy. Could you maybe stay back a little bit? You look tired. You look a bit tired over there, mate.
It is just looking at you bitterly.
What did I do to you?
Hang on. Give me a insight check.
Any of us, or just Jaya?
Any of you. Any of you. Alright, so Chaya sees intelligent and hate behind this ghastly form. Junhua, give me a perception check on it.
Oh wait, can I cast Detect Good and Evil on it? I'm gonna cast Detect Good.
I can tell you this thing's probably evil.
Alright. You notice that the sword just has a silvery gleam on it. It is undead.
Oh, fun. Wait, if it's undead, I can just turn undead.
Alright. I'm not sure if turn undead would work on that.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, so what exactly are you looking for?
You start with 2 such effects. Turn undead and an effect determined by your domain. Yes, undead. Okay. What does turn undead do? You must.
It is resistant to necrotic and immune to poison.
Okay, well, shit, it's immune to one of my
In-
damage types.
You know immediately that it will never run from a battle should someone challenge it.
I'm just gonna use turn undead and say stay back.
Alright, so I don't know exactly what turn undead does. I was trying to focus on what Chunhua was saying to me. Sorry.
Turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't.
It's 60 feet away from you.
Yeah, but it's aware of my presence, isn't it?
Yes, but it's outside of range.
Oh, is that?
It said 30 feet of you.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I don't cast that yet.
The Revenant looks at Chunhua, raises his silvery sword, pointing it at her, and says, "Who are you? State your business here."
Well, mate, we're just,
In its eyes, it seems to realize that you recognize what it was, and you are, in his head, the most knowledgeable.
Okay, cool.
Alright, here. I'm gonna hand over my headset over to Chunhua so she can say what she intends to say to it. Because it seems like you're not being picked up here.
Yeah, no, I haven't been able to hear Chunhua.
We'll do some tests off stream.
Okay. This side. Okay. He just asked what my business is.
Who are you and state your
Chunhua, and all I am trying to do is make it to Krezk.
What business do you have?
Hopefully, to find some rest, and then gather more information on what we should do to defeat Strahd.
You're gonna have to pass my. Thank you. You know, it's actually funny. You picked the right wording. Yeah. Let me find its actual entry. If the character presents himself as an enemy of Strahd, right? So he sheathes his sword and says, "Please, bring yourself to the Temple of the Silver Dragon."
What's there?
in Argenvost. My master resides in Argenvost, and I would wish no more than to see the end of Strahd. My master Vladimir will have information to help you. Right. And should you accept this, I can lead you there.
I see why not. I don't see why not.
Well, here's the thing, is that you are still somewhat low on supplies from the ass whooping you got at the Amber Temple.
Yeah, we do still need to head to Krezk to get supplies.
But then we'd be happy to go with you to the Silver Temple.
I may not enter the city, but I can wait for you. But beware, I cannot enter the Holy Land.
Understood. Just wait for us, and we'll come back and see you.
He nods and simply he doesn't quite walk with you, but he's about 100 or so feet behind you at all times. Like every time you look back at him, it doesn't seem like he's moving, but he's still not like changing distance. It's kind of like when you see a creepy lady in a horror movie and she's just floating in the air at a set distance. Well, here's the beautiful thing. You made it to Krezk. And as you bring yourself back to the Burgomaster's hut, a new face is sitting there. One of a sorcerer. I'm unsure if Zal is still within the chat, but he wishes to speak before we end this, because there's not too much we can do other than more traveling. We can. Yeah, I see it. In short, this is a chance for Xantorin to share the information that they have gathered during the 0.5 session and to share it with the party. Needless to say, I may have to rebalance where Xantorin was.
Oh, fun.
I don't know if yeah, they are in the Discord chat. Just don't know if they can hear me.
Hello.
There he is. So, this is Xantorin, you are met with 3 adventurers. And a couple of men walking around behind them with a wagon. So this is a chance for you to introduce yourself and to ask for any help you may wish for.
Oh, adventurers, perfect. For I am one such as you. I am Xantorin Delavicio, scholar of sorcerer bloodlines, and I have a job that would be perfect for all of you to help me with. For you see, I was kidnapped by scoundrelly werewolves in a cave up north in the mountain of Krezk here. And there's lots of gold and money stashed within there. Where I need your help to get that money, and we'll all be nice and rich.
I just
In short, Xantorin saw more coins than he could physically lift on his own.
I just look at Santorum and I'm like, you realize that even with coins, we're all still fucked here until we kill Strahd.
Oh, I realize this, my dear friend. But with coins, we could get potions and better weapons and gear. Isn't that something to consider?
Something to consider, yes, but
At
just take a
Gil,
quick look around you.
at hearing Gil, I'm just gonna poke up a little bit. Like, can I get a second mold?
We can get
I
you.
don't think you could feasibly wield 2 mauls, but you could theoretically get a second one in case you lose yours.
You seem to misunderstand. I don't care if I can wield it or not. The fact that I could go into battle with 2 mauls, even if I could only use one of them, that's an intimidation factor all on its own.
Alright, so I'm going to give the party a quick chance before we wrap this up, because I don't want to get us too started on something that we won't be able to do within 30 minutes, and I don't know what everyone's work or sleep situation is today. I'm going to give you a chance to talk amongst yourselves real quick, figure out what exactly you want to do. You could go to Argynvost, or you could go to the cave that Xantorin was in.
I think we should head to the Silver Temple first.
Yeah.
Oh, where is this Silver Temple you speak of?
I just look at Shump and I say, that is our little secret.
I'm just gonna straight up just shrug my shoulders. Like, I don't know.
I'm going to say to Centaurum and say, we can't tell you here, if that makes sense. And I vaguely direction towards like all the villagers and whatnot around.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mic cut off again. Did you hear what I said?
I did not.
No.
Alright. So right now we have I'm gonna want to wrap this up because I don't know how everyone's sleep situation is or work situation is. And we've already went for an hour and a half. So if you want to discuss amongst yourselves real quick before we end the stream what you wish to do, go to Argynvost or go to the cave. You do have the Burgomaster and his wife in the room with you to kind of talk about what these areas are.
Oh, okay. We'll probably head to the Silver Temple. We met a friend along the way.
Is that what we're calling him?
Yeah, for now. For the moment.
You met someone who wasn't immediately trying to kill you.
Exactly. That is what counts as a friend in Barovia.
Pretty fucking much.
You don't stab me? Great, you're my friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much your motto with animals too.
We also needed to find another goat.
I don't know what you expect to do with the goat, but I, Xantorin Delavicio, believe that going to this temple is possibly a good idea, because the gold, for all I know, is going to still be there when we get back. But also, there were a bunch of children that were in cages back there. I think I may have rescued them, but I don't know, because children annoy the fuck out of me, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's
well,
a big mood for half the party.
I just look at him and say, well, children. They don't really count here, do they?
The bar for friendship is low everywhere within the world of D&D.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say, alright, I guess that settles it. We'll head to the Silver Temple, and we'll find some way to get us another magical goat.
To be fair, the goat wasn't magical, it was just mutated.
Mutated magical, I mean, the difference is only semantics.
So does the rest of the party agree with this plan of attack?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So next session we will be making our way to, well, let's take a quick look of ultimately how far it is. Straight line, it's 4 miles. We'll say about 7 miles to get there by road. And we will figure out what's going on in Argynvost, and then head to this cave up here. So, with that being said, I thank my players for being here. Thank you, Zal, for being so patient and willing to work with me on this. And thank the audience for being here and helping me keep a bit of my sanity through my players' chaos. Thank you for coming. Good night, and remember, someone loves you.
If only we could revive Gainer so Gainer could take the painter